How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another day of 7th grade math. This is Mr. Gomez, and today we're gonna be writing equations from word problems. Hey, what are you doing, Aaron? Okay, so on some of the previous videos, we talked about writing equations and graphs and tables with the y equals mx plus b form, and this one was the videos that we talked about. You can check them down in the description below, or on the playlist for linear relationships, you'll find 4 different videos about writing equations, graph, and tables. Now today, what we're gonna be doing is actually gonna be writing equations from word problems. So for example, I have a word problem right here that says number 2. In order to join an online learning community, there is a $20 startup fee and a $5 monthly fee. We're gonna write an equation that models this situation, okay? So remember, the standard form of the equation is y equals mx plus b. So basically, we are looking for 2 values. We are looking for the value of m, and we're looking for the value of b, okay? Now, we're gonna have to identify some keywords that are gonna help us with that situation. And these are keywords based on the operations like adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, seeing what's gonna happen every time, and things like that. Now, just as a little bit of feedback, a little bit of background, the m is always gonna go with the x. M is always gonna go with the variable. And when you rewrite the formula, the equation, you're gonna have 2 letters still by themselves. Not by themselves, you're gonna have 2 letters on the equation. You're gonna have your y and your x. So the only things that are gonna change with numbers are gonna be the m, which is the slope, and b, the y-intercept. Now, how do you recognize this on word problems? We just have to read it, okay? Now, I wanna tell you that b, the y-intercept in this equation, is going to be the number that only is, like, if it's talking about money like this one is, it's gonna be your fee, okay? Anything that is it only happens once. Whatever happens once, that's gonna be your letter B. And then M is gonna be the number that is gonna repeat over a period of time. Okay, it's gonna be, M is going to repeat. So for example, in this one, I know that there is a startup fee of $20, and then we also have a keyword right here that says N. And in math, N means to do what? Add. So this tells us that we're gonna add. Isn't that what we have over here? Yes. Now this can also be subtracting depending on what B is. If B is negative, then instead of add, you're gonna subtract. In this case, we're gonna keep it as add. And then it says a monthly fee of $5. So that means that every single month you're gonna pay $5. And we're gonna let M, the monthly fee, be the value of X. We're gonna let X equals be the number of months. So now we identify everything that we need. We have the 2 numbers that we're gonna use in the equation. We just gotta know which one goes where. And like I said, B is gonna be the thing that is gonna only happen once. In this case, what happens once? Only once. What do you pay only one time? The $20, right? The monthly fee. And the thing that you're gonna pay every single month is what? 5. Right here. So now you have your value of M and you have your value of B. You can go ahead and substitute those values into the equation, and you're gonna have y equals, instead of M, I'm gonna use the number 5. You keep the X because X is gonna be the number of months. Whatever number of months you wanna put in there, you can find the total. After you add B, which is the initial fee, which is 20. So that is my equation. So if I wanted to know the total cost of 10 months, for example, all I have to do is change the value of X. So since the total cost, will be 5 times whatever many months, let's say 10 months. 10 months plus 20. And in this case, in order to solve this, we're gonna call what we call PEMDAS. Y'all remember PEMDAS? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, whatever happens first, and then addition or subtraction, whatever happens first. So in this case, 5 and the parentheses, they're multiplying. 5 times 10 is 50 plus 20. So the total cost for being a member for 10 months will be what? $70. That's how you find this type of questions. That's what the X means. That's what the X means. So again, what we're looking for, it was this. This is what we were looking for, just the formula. So we needed to find the value that only happens one time and the value that repeats. And then substitute those values into M and B, and that should be your equation. Now we have a lot more problems that you can work on, but other than that, if anybody has any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. If you haven't, or if you're new here, please subscribe and turn the notification bell on. Other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's ride. Goodbye.